What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Thursday. I'm doing pretty good myself. Shout out to the sister Queen, I know who I am, for giving me this particular story right here. Okay, this particular story right here comes out of the platform Graphic, and it says surveillance video released on Virginia man who died in police custody. Okay. Now, what I want to do is go through this particular article right here, and then we're going to watch a video as a result to what happened to this young man and what happened to the perpetrators who actually, was responsible for this man's demise. Okay. To get into this particular article, it says here, Dinwiddie County. That's where it happened at, Virginia. Newly released surveillance video shows the moment 28-year-old Irvo Otieno, a mentally ill man from Virginia, was suffocated to death while in police custody on March 6th. Okay, in the video released by Virginian Commonwealth Attorney Ann Cabell, Baskerville, Ann Cabell, Baskerville. Otieno was seen handcuffed and leg irons being escorted into a Central State Hospital waiting room in Dinwiddie County, Virginia. The silent video shows Otieno, who is handcuffed and in leg irons, being escorted into the admission room of the Central State Hospital in Dinwiddie County, Virginia. Otieno is then led to a chair, and 8 minutes later, officers are seen holding Otieno on the ground. Otieno then rolls across the floor, where more officers and hospital staff enter the room working to restrain him. Okay, my question is this: what was the problem with bringing this man in the first place? From some of the research that I did on this particular story right here, they said that this man was very intelligent, and he was basically a creator, what have you. You know what I mean? Ben Crump is basically overseeing his case, with his family and everything. But to continue, at least 9 people are holding him down at one point, with staffers observing to the side. In total, Otieno is held down for 11 minutes. So far, 7 Virginia sheriff's deputies and 3 hospital employees have been charged with second-degree murder. A grand jury in Dinwiddie County is currently deliberating to determine if the final charges in this case, okay. The family of Irvo and Otieno is expected to speak in anticipation of the results of the case being presented before a grand jury. Okay. This right here is reminiscent of a situation that happened to a 15-year-old teenager. He was young, black, young kid, boy. And they did the same thing to him in one of these so-called mentally ill facilities. Okay. They piled on him too and basically suffocating him. Same thing. I think I did the video either last year or year before that. But yeah, messed up, very, very messed up situation. When you get these people, in groups and in so-called rulership, they let their authority go to their head, okay? Forgetting that you are only supposed to be human yourself, and there's all kind of protocols that they break. And they don't care what they do. They put their freedoms in jeopardy and whatever else. Now, what I want to do is show this video and then tell even more intel after, what happened in the situation. Check this out.
There's new disturbing surveillance video tonight that shows a 28-year-old man who later died pinned to the ground of a group of sheriff's deputies and staff members at a mental hospital. 7 deputies and 3 workers are charged with second-degree murder. We get more now from CBS's Jeff Begaze.
Surveillance video from inside a Virginia hospital shows Irvo Otieno being dragged into a room by Henrico County Sheriff's deputies at 4:19 p.m. on March 6, his hands and feet shackled. About 8 minutes later, Otieno appears to struggle. The deputies and hospital staff rush over and pin him to the floor. At one point, as many as 10 people are seen pressing down on his body while other hospital staff look on.
There's no pulse anymore. Is the patient aggressive or is he not? No, he used to be aggressive, right? So they're trying to put him in restraint. Then eventually he's no longer breathing.
Roughly 12 minutes later, Otieno's body appears lifeless on the floor. Hospital staff try to resuscitate him, but he's pronounced dead about an hour later.
He loved his mother, and I loved him too.
Today, Otieno's mother called his death inhumane.
I saw these 9 men and a woman on top of my baby, squeezing him every inch of the way, literally squeezing the life out of him.
Otieno was detained on a mental illness hold on March 3rd. Police say he assaulted hospital staff and was transferred to the county jail before being taken to the state hospital where he died. 10 people are now charged with second-degree murder. Outside the courthouse, one of their attorneys criticized the decision to release the video.
It's going to be more difficult to find a jury that has not been tainted or read a particular news story of any sort, so I'm disappointed in it.
Based on the 911 calls released today, there appears to have been a delay in getting the 28-year-old medical attention. Those delays are still unexplained. The county prosecutor has said that more people could face charges in connection with Otieno's death. Nora.
Jeff Begaze, thank you.
Wow, that's really, really messed up. And condolences to the mother and this man's family for their loss. You hate to see situations like this. Like I said, I don't know what happened to it even inspire for those assholes to actually pile up on this man and treat him the way they did. And every last one of them looked like they should have been playing for some kind of football team. Don't make no damn sense. It don't take all of that right there to constrain somebody or restrain someone. You know what I mean? It just really don't. But like I said, these people that are in some sort of authority, whether it be orderlies at these mentally ill hospitals or even police officers, they let their authority go to their heads, man. And I know a lot of them will be like, well, you don't know what it's like when we're out there, or this and that, you gotta do this, what have you. But no, because I'm sure if you were faced with the same thing, and you were on the other end of the stick, you wouldn't want anyone treating you in this manner. It don't take all of that. You got all kinds of things that you can use to where you don't have to pile on a person, and suffocate them. What kind of, man, come on. It don't take all of that, but this is what they do. And it's getting to be too many cases like this, as far as I'm concerned. So much to the point to where you got to know that these people know what they're doing. It's getting to be too many cases like this, see. So much to the point to where now, if you do a certain thing to a person, what the results is going to be. You understand what I mean? And I think that's what they know. So yeah, I hope that they find these 8 to 9, people, whoever else that were involved in this man's demise, guilty. And I hope they, pretty much throw them in jail and lock them up, what I'm saying, and throw away the key. You understand? I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, the Cash App is in the description box, and we definitely appreciate it. And people, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.